Beyond Bread. Hi, what day is it? Saturday? Saturday, yeah. Welcome to Saturday. We just went to pick up some food because we have got to get some breakfast. Girls could not come with us because they are getting ready. If you guys watched PAX, they just did it at this last one, right? The PAX East vlogs. Haley and Mal dressed up as, I don't know if they have a name for the costume, Mr. Saturn Classy Poodle Skirt cosplay. So they are getting ready and it takes them a long time, so we went out and got some food. It's gonna be a good day. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You still have that energy and passion that was ignited within you from the concert last night?
I'm a little tired, but yeah.
But you're excited. Okay, well that's good.
I have an open mind.
It's gonna be a good day because yesterday was like the tip of the iceberg, and then today they're bringing the iceberg out of the water, and you'd be like, oh man, this is really big.
And then our boat is gonna crash into it. I don't know what the matter.
It's a bad analogy, so don't worry about it. Okay. I think this is the Starmen meetup. It's just, I thought it was going to be in the theater, but it's not. Oh.
There's some secret stuff going on in there.
But is it still going to be in it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it just hasn't started?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were late, but we actually made it. It's just, everyone's like standing outside right now. Oh yeah, also you haven't shown you guys in your costumes. Hooray!
Very slightly, there's a forehead. We don't have our sweaters on.
Oh! Well, it's Arizona, so that makes sense. I have that one. And did you know, I don't know if you knew this, both your art and my art is in that calendar. And your art is June and mine is July. And it was like years before we ever met. Yeah, you worked with, I don't know, there was another person that you worked with on that calendar, and you made a piece of art. Yeah, you didn't know that? Because I just found that the other day in the house, and I looked through it, and I was like, oh man, I'm July, and I went back 1 month, and you were in it, and I was like, oh my god, that's like cool foreshadowing.
When did I ever do anything?
You did art with like, I don't remember, Poop Dog Deluxe or something. Like, I don't remember the name, but it was just really cool.
Are these novels of Earthbound? I want that.
And Poop Dog Deluxe is going to be really
Is that the
sad.
user? It's like PDX.
Doesn't remember me? I have a very bad memory.
Oh man, Fabi's Reborn thing. This will never happen again. Like, there will never be a collection of all of this stuff in one place. Because like no one will ever have all of this themselves. It's just really incredible. That, do you know what that is right there?
What?
That is the receipt that Tomato got when he pre-ordered Mother 3 in Japan. And he held on to it forever. When it was still for N64.
Your viewers are going to get dizzy. You should really change up the shot a little bit. Maybe just have some cuts.
No.
To different levels.
I wanted close-ups of everything. But yeah, and as soon as I'm done, I may fall over, so someone catch me.
Hey folks, I just wanted to open things real quick. We had a few dedications we wanted to make. As you guys know, about a week ago, the Earthbound community and the gaming community at large lost a good friend, and we prepared a quick video for him. So. And in addition, you guys may remember the 2013 Earthbound Bash was kind of the predecessor to this. And during that event, we raised funds for Speaker Silence, who we're raising funds for today. Let's get a quick hand for Matt Pipkin. He'll be over here at the table. It's going to be amazing. We'll be telling you more about it. We also raised funds for James Hensiek. He was a cancer patient whose friend was an Earthbound fan. And we auctioned off a cart. And he James passed away in December. Anyway, we honor this weekend, or we honor him with this weekend, and we want to get that out of the way, but let's have a quick moment of silence for James and Mr. Iwata. All right, folks, we're going to have some fun. This is going to be an amazing weekend, and Jeff Benson has been working incredibly hard. He has not slept, and most of us haven't either. Anyway, we're going to kick this off right, so we're going to... Wops, take us away, man.
All right. Sorry, how's it going, Dan?
It's going all right. I liked the really ominous entrance music.
Perfect.
It was good.
I'm glad you liked it.
But now, I've got something very important to announce for you. This is a very special keynote video. And now you might be asking, how special?
How special is it, Dan?
A keynote so special that I'm going to announce it by saying multiple hyped up things while Robbie plays sting notes.
Here we go. So, first sting note.
A video so amazing that we were all really surprised when we were able to get it. A video so preposterous that it could only be played at this very special event. And now, without any further ado, I present our keynote speaker. Roll the video. Ladies and gentlemen, our keynote speaker. Now, play the music again.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the host of the Earthbound Bash Mark II, Mr. Dan Moore.
Over there, we've got the tech booth, including a flying man, which is amazing.
The most courageous tech booth there is.
It's going to be really sad when there are 4 flying man graves behind our tech booth. But it's a very difficult show. And over here, playing Earthbound when all of us can't, Charlie Verdon. Woo! Now, we've got a big, crazy show for you today. There's going to be, all day we're going to be taking donations for Speak Your Silence. The top donations at the end of the day are going to get prizes, including a giant Mr. Saturn. He's in a trash can right now. The trash can is local pickup only. I apologize for that. But now, I believe it is time for me to introduce the powerful pig that the kids all dig. Ladies and gentlemen, here in the flesh, it's Lil P. I know, we're going to have a great time, but I'd like you to please remove your baseball caps and stand for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, beautiful, full, spacious sky. And it's not just a game. Yeah. From purple mountains, majesty. Above that fruited plain. Now wait a minute. Eagle land. Yeah. Eagle land. My God, that's glorified. And old success and nobleness from mother 2 and mother 3. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Travis Osterback. Right on, Trav.
And on behalf of Lil P, I apologize to all the veterans out there. Now, at this time, I would like to call Reed back out to throw our ceremonial first pitch. Right? It's their show. Oh, Lil P! Everybody. Thank you so much for swinging, I guess. Well, hey guys, I believe that means it's time for the Earthbound Bash.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. And that means it's time for us to begin playing the game. We're gonna
fire it up.
Oh, we gotta roll the intro first. It's time for us to roll the intro and then play the game. Well, that was all very confusing and a little worrying. But as we play, I'd like everyone in the Twitch chat and here in the Chaos Theater to yell at Charlie about what you want. name's Paula, Charlie. About this. I'm really not sure that's wise. Now, Charlie, as you know, the favorite food and favorite thing, we've given those to the winner of the Minch Foundation's Greatest Earthbound Fan Contest. I'd like to bring him up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kevin Shy. Up right up there. Thanks for being here. Now, what would you like to name the favorite food and favorite thing? Sorry to put you on the spot like this. Not at all.
I'm gonna go with an old favorite. Let's name it Souls.
And your favorite thing?
Can we fit in EB Bash?
EB Bash!
I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. None of us have seen this, how this works out. Are you sure? Well, there it is. Oh, Nat. The year is 1990X. And the only thing there is for us to do is spin the wheel of obligation. Oh no, there was a last second switch. We have got the hamburger. Oh my goodness, now you have to come with me, Kevin, to the book of obligation. The wheel of obligation determines the category. The book of obligation determines exactly what Kevin must do for all of us. Now, Kevin, do you know what that hamburger means?
I don't.
That hamburger means physical challenge.
Oh.
And your physical challenge today is to go into a device perfected by Minch Foundation scientists, technologists, and innovators. It is a device that allows you to go from the real world into the video game world. Now, will Kevin ever come back? I don't know. We haven't tested this yet.
All right, here I
go. Okay, oh, there we are. Oh my goodness, it's Kevin Shy. Only he's inside the video game. That's amazing. I'll tell you, it's just terrible that he isn't here to talk to us. You know, like there's no way of getting communication out into the real world when he's inside the video game. Yeah, I'm sure he would have a ton of interesting things to say.
Yeah?
Oh, whoa, that. Well, you know, Kevin, it's been great having you here.
I think we all know that P Corp is overstepping their bounds in the Earthbound Bash and Camp Fangamer. I've actually got a petition here in order to remove them and their involvement from not only Camp Fangamer and the Earthbound Bash, but anything they do in the future. They're uncontrollable. We need to stop them now before they.
Now, Kevin. Now, are you talking about the Minch Foundation? Because
yes, P Corp, the Minch Foundation, all their subsidiaries. We've seen the websites. We've seen RealEarthbound.net. It goes deeper than you think. Pokey is overstepping his bounds. He's going to ruin the Earthbound Bash if we don't do something to stop him.
Well, this is a little bad for me, but you know, you won the contest. What am I going to do about it? Well,
you're not going to do anything about it. You're not going to stop me.
Well, you know, Kevin, it's been a pleasure having you here, and I just, you know, I hope you get out of the video relaxed and safe and sound.
This is very important for all Earthbound fans, all of us here at the Earthbound Bash. I'm going to be around. If you want to sign my petition, find me. I'll be around. You're not going to stop me.
Oh, boy. Okay. Charlie, if you just want to keep playing the game on Charlie, and I'll just, hello?
Yes, hello. Is this Mr. Dan Moore?
Yeah, hi, Mom. Yeah, I'm on stream. It's great.
Listen, you're going to have to get the show under control. We at P Corp do not appreciate this libelous banter, these clear lies against P Corp and the Minch Foundation.
Yep. Really hot here in Arizona. I'm
not going to say anything else. Just get the show under control.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I'm glad nobody could hear us talk because I say embarrassing things to my mom. I love you. Bye. So anyway, guys, no problem here. I'd like to bring out our next guest. Our next guest is already on stage. I'm just going to bring him closer so that he can chat with us a little, and so you can see him at work. It is our own Charlie Verdon. Charlie Verdon, everybody.
What a strut, Charlie. I like it.
Yeah, I've practiced. The important thing here is not just to get through quickly. I wouldn't say I'm a speedrunner by any stretch. The important thing is to make certain everything is on schedule.
Okay.
We have specific points that we need to meet in order to line up with some of the things we have planned, so I have to both take my time and hurry.
I see.
Well, the most important thing I usually do here at the beginning is as soon as I get down into Onet proper, I start fighting the sharks a few times, you know.
Well, that's funny fighting sharks. You're beating people up with baseball bats.
And then I...
no, that's funny.
Well, yeah, I have to get a little bit of experience.
Right, because that's how the game's made, right?
A little early grinding.
Yep.
So, Charlie, you can keep talking to me. There's nothing going on over there.
And, yeah, that makes it to where you don't have to do a whole lot of grinding.
Quick question, Charlie. How is Ness the hero if he's constantly beating people up in town? If he's just beating up townspeople, is that normal? Is that how the game's supposed to go with a hero?
Well, I mean, as you know, like a lot of the people in Onet have been they've been corrupted by Gigas. A lot of the
That's
animals.
true. You don't have to really answer the question. You can just sidestep it. That's cool.
Yeah. So you know, the sharks, they become tame, really. Frank even becomes tries some
That's interesting.
wrestling.
Tame like a beaten dog. Yeah, keep going.
These are
human beings you're talking about. Just remember that when you say those things out loud.
Why do you have a microphone?
I don't know. Maybe because my dad paid for everything that's going on right now.
Okay, it's okay. So I see we're
You're not even just walking around. Like, why is Pokey behind you? And also, why'd you name your dog Pokey? That's an interesting question. What do those two things have in common? Because I don't see a correlation.
Well, I mean, I thought it was pretty funny. Every once in a while, you see, like, whenever he's in a battle,
Starman
like
Jr.,
Pokey,
that's exciting.
Pokey, you see Pokey growls and lunges at the enemy. I mean, that's...
Hey, cool, man.
And then he
that's
plays
fine.
dead. It's like he's just got all the dog moves down.
Keep it going. Yep, right on you. Hey, thank you. Hi, I paid for that camera, and everybody who's watching right now, we subsidized the tickets. They would have been $300 if it weren't for us. Yeah. So look at this casual man just staying there, hands on his hips, not even wanting to fight you, and you're just gonna bash him.
Yes,
that's the exact word that's on the screen. Is bash. Yep, just hit him.
To defend myself, the world is in peril.
So anyway, I'd like to
I don't fight. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna show them
a little
pacifist.
something.
Like, do you want to come up here and do?
Yeah. Oh, I would love to come up there. Yeah. Okay, folks. Yeah.
You think you can do any better
cut
than
the
me?
music. This is fine. Hi. Thank you.
Have a good time. Yeah.
Well, hi. Welcome to the Earthbound Bash. How's it going?
Oh, hi.
People about yourself.
No one really gave me an introduction. I'm just out there sitting down like anybody else. My name's Pokey Minch. My family has paid for everything you're looking at right now. Your salary. You're not getting paid. Your salary.
It's not a great salary.
It's hourly wage, and you don't get overtime. So this right here, if I look at what Pokey does during this entire time, he's making my little brother do things against his will because he is psychic. Yeah, more like manipulative. Let's do that. If you don't approach anyone, if you're not walking around with a baseball bat looking to fight
we were just wandering
people,
around, and then he attacked us.
Oh, interesting. It seemed like you got into something, but still giving you the option for runaway, which you have never even tried. But here's the thing. What am I doing? Not the dog me, the human me. I'm just playing dead. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I have nothing against this man.
The human you is playing dead?
What?
Never mind.
Okay, you know what? I'm done. You know what? Thank you for your time here. Is this yours?
Yes,
I'll leave
that's
it.
mine.
I'll leave
Thank
it
you.
inside of here if you'd like. Okay. All right. So again, I'll let you guys enjoy playing this game how you want to play it. Otherwise, I'll just be going. Now, thank you. All right.
Well,
Cosgrove. Now.
Good riddance.
Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'd like to. I guess I'd like to thank our guest. That was, I guess, Pokey Minch, and he has very particular ideas about how to play Earthbound. Now, Charlie, I see, has gotten back to it. I should say a little more about Charlie and why he's here. Charlie, as he mentioned, is playing this on his great-grandfather's Wii U. Now, let me tell you a little something about great-grandfather Verdon. And Charlie, you can tell me if I'm wrong here, but great-grandfather Verdon, he didn't have a lot. He came here on Ellis Island like everybody else. He was given a name and a new identity. He had just the clothes on his back and one thing, a Wii U Deluxe Edition. Now, that heirloom has been in Charlie's family ever since, and he has brought it out here just for us. And, I gotta say, Charlie, I'm really touched, personally.
This is your great-grandfather's Wii U?
Correct. He earned it. He worked very hard. And he's been passed down for generations. It's an heirloom that I plan to pass down even further, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, from the old country where things were hard, but people had spirit. That's okay, Charlie. It's very, very difficult.
This is some really deep stuff to lay on a 10-year-old, for what it's worth.
Charlie.
Hold on, I have another chance. Hold on.
Charlie, are you sure that you don't not understand?
That I don't not understand. How many negatives is that?
I'm not sure. Just pick one of the options and we'll see what happens. Now you see, Charlie, to defeat Gigas, your powers must combine with the Earth's.
Yeah, I'm that far, yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I think I get that much, all right.
Okay. You're a very intelligent young man, Charlie.
I think you lost me. What's this about a stone? Onet? On it. Won it. That was pretty close. I think it was pretty close between Own It and Won It.
Well, fortunately, we've learned all 3 of those songs.
So awesome. Are you going to play it
beautiful.
for us?
All right, never mind. Moot point, I guess.
Going right for the Mr. Baseball cap. All right, now I have our next guest, and this is highly unorthodox, live inside the Video Relax, and as we speak, it is America's Gamer. It is the co-author of the Earthbound Handbook, you know, the writer of all our hot tips. It is the Video Wizard. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that's the Video Wizard right there.
How's it going, America?
So, Video Wizard, how you doing up there?
I'm doing fantastic, but I'm stuck inside this video relaxing, and I would like to be out in the real world for once.
You want to be out in the real world? I think maybe if the audience applauds loudly enough when I say a Canadian word, you, the Video Wizard, will be able to get out. Are we ready to do that? Now I'm going to say Tim Hortons. Is that enough power? Can he get out?
I'm feeling it. I need a little more. Need a little more.
It's the Video Wizard. Video Wizard, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. Out here in the real world.
Have a seat. Video Wizard, it is great to have you here. One more round of applause for Kevin Williams, the Video Wizard.
Thank you so much.
You are here not just from the video dimension, you are here from Canada. How is your trip?
They're kind of similar. I mean,
yeah.
The snow in Canada is cold and wet, and the snow in video dimension land is more staticky, but other than that, they both have Canadian football. It's pretty good.
That's fair, that's fair. The Video Wizard. Spinning the wheel of obligation.
I'm a video wizard, not a looking for lights wizard.
Where it stops, we will know in 1 to 5 minutes. Oh, there it is. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh. Video Wizard, it looks like you got your head handed to you. Now, please, return with me to the couch so that I may read from the book of obligations. I'm so sorry. Now, Video Wizard, the red wheel of obligation squares mean you got your head handed to you. These are designed to ruin the game for all of us, but especially Charlie, because he's playing Fill Your Inventory with Condiments.
I can't even get condiments until I get to Tucson.
In that case, you have gotten Charlie a delayed wheel of obligation. And that means you must spin again.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
Chosen 4. Now, I do believe that the Chosen 4 is audience participation.
Woo!
A quiz.
A quiz?
Yes. It is going to run 2 ways. In the first round, I would like you to ask questions of the Video Wizard. Now, in the second round, the Video Wizard will ask questions of you, the audience. So who's got a good trivia question here for us right now? Earthbound trivia.
And according to an NPC, there is a man who goes around checking all the billboards in town, and after he does so, what does he say?
He says, check a Rooney.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Video Wizard. Now I need 3 more questions from the audience.
Hi, I'm Orange Kid, and I need to know, if you were going to sell my invention, the Superma, how much would it sell for?
It'd sell for, I think a whopping $25.
I think that's correct.
Here and on it, you'll see the trumpet player. When you talk to him, he'll play a song. What song is that, or where does it come from?
That's the Morning Suite, whatever the heck, by Bach's little brother, Jim Bach. That one.
I believe it was from Dvorak Symphony No. 9.
Yeah, Dvorak
Yeah.
Bach.
Matt, we got Matt Michelin who confirms that. Right? Yes. All right.
Well, congratulations on stumping the Video Wizard and for your victory.
Do you know it? Can you play it?
Well, congratulations. One more question from the audience, and then I see another one. Come on up.
What is the name of the movie that inspired the final boss fight with Gigas that a toy saw as a child?
That is the Lieutenant and the Dead Girl. That's a vague translation. I don't know the actual Japanese name.
Very, very nice. Very good. It is The Military Policeman and the Dismembered Beauty. So
that's what I said. The military lieutenant policeman and the dismembered beauty who was a dead girl.
I'm going to give that to him, as Clyde and Lindsay will tell you, translating from Japanese is an art, not a science.
Whoa, this is really small text. How do you... Is the Book of Obligation actually the Book of Nearsightedness? Jeez, dude. All right, here's one that we were talking about in the Stoic Club the other night. How many friendly moles are there in the game? How many friendly moles? That is correct. Correct. Four friendly moles. Where is the only place that you can see someone enter a bathroom? Running out of time. We need an answer.
Is it the Chaos Theater?
What is it?
It is, in fact, the One-It Library. The One-It Library.
Well, thank you very much, Video Wizard. I'm going to answer this before it goes to voicemail. Hello?
Dan?
Hello?
This is your dad.
Oh, my goodness.
I was watching the show and I can't get to sleep. I really need you to...
You can't get to sleep?
No, I can't get to sleep.
You're working overnights or something?
I've been working way too hard.
Okay, so guys, what can we do, or Dad, what can we do to help?
Well, I'd really like to be a part of your game show.
Okay, I can maybe make that happen.
I heard you got some kids there. Would you be able to maybe put them on the phone with me? Maybe I can tell them what's best.
Sure. I believe that means it is time for Dad Knows Best, an exciting trivia challenge. And so here's how Dad Knows Best works. You see the phone over there. I'm going to ask all of you a question, and the phone is going to ring. Because my dad has a very fast internet connection. There's almost no lag. So when the phone rings, if you know the answer to this trivia question, go to the phone and answer it. He will take it from there. What item in Happy Happy Village makes Ness feel sad and empty? The phone is ringing. Who's prepared to answer?
Hello? Who's this?
Hello, this is Karen.
Hey, Karen, it's your dad.
Hi, Dad. Would the answer...
I heard you had something to tell me.
I do. Would the answer to that question be the postcard?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. You have to answer in the form of a question to your dad.
What is the postcard?
Dad.
What is Dad?
No, what? All right, I believe you are correct. So please say goodbye to your dad as we prepare for the next question.
Goodbye, Dad. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, there you go. That's how you know she was right. Liar Exaggerate is well known as a treasure hunter, but that is not his job. It's just it's his calling. What is... Oh.
Hello? Dad?
Hey, who is this?
This is Joni.
Joni, hey, how you doing?
Good.
Haven't heard from you in a while. Why haven't you called?
Uh-oh. My fingers were kind of broken.
Well, I was just curious. Do you know what Liar Exaggerate does professionally?
Is he a billboard guy, Dad?
That is correct. And I love you very much.
Oh, I love you too, Dad.
Dad, are you proud of all of us now? Have we?
Oh, extraordinarily. You guys are all great.
Like we disappointed you sometimes. We didn't end up going to the Ivy League schools. We didn't.
Nah, I wasn't disappointed. I was just mad.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dad. Thank you so much for hosting this round of Dad Knows Best, and thank you to everyone who played.
Thanks a lot, kids.
The world's fathers are proud of you. Thank you so much.
I just realized we're facing the Titanic Ant right now.
Oh crap, we are. We're gonna have to put off TD's Earthbound Zero trivia because the Titanic Ant is here, and that means the first.
We're gonna have to fire up something special here, I think.
Yeah. You might ask yourself, what is this giant creepy thing over Dan's desk? And I will tell you.
Is it in case the job gets too depressing and you...
It is, but it has a secondary purpose.
Oh, well, all right then.
While it seems like Earthbound Zero suffers from the time in which it was released, actually, that strange like dissonance when we think about the gaming design choices it makes that we would never make today, that's what makes it so beautiful and odd, and that's why you should all play it. I'm just saying, like, Earthbound is great, Mother 3 is great, but there's something special in Earthbound Zero. Young lady.
Earthbound Beginnings.
Oh!
Every time you say Earthbound Zero, I want everyone to just boo him.
Boo! I didn't even say it that time.
We're making up for it.
So when you're talking about Earthbound Beginnings, let's get this right, all right? We're doing this show right.
This is America. We use the American name.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for my beautiful and talented wife who betrayed me in front of everyone.
That's what I do.
I believe we need a hand for someone hanging onto this piñata.
Yeah.
Not a lot of PSI being used here. You'll notice she took out the little Antoids first. All right, now I think you just gotta grab the garbage that's falling out of him and just pull as hard as you can. Oh my goodness! It's burgers, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, today's piñata was brought to us by Beauty and Tasty Burgers. So pliable, you'd think they were real rubber.
Excuse me, I've made it out of the video relaxant.
Hey, you made it!
It's Kevin Chai, everybody, getting me in trouble again. What you got for us?
We need to get P Corp out of Camp Fangamer and the Earthbound Bash. This is very important for the future of Earthbound fans.
So I'm a little afraid to ask, but how many signatures you got now?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I was in the video.
I'm on stage now.
I only got
I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take care of this.
Okay,
Don't worry.
hi, excuse me.
I'm going to need it.
But you can also sign.
Yes, are you Mr. Dan Moore?
Yeah, we're doing a show right now. It's all right, though.
No, this is important. Sorry, I have to stow my cell phone here. Okay, Mr. Dan Moore. Sorry about that. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I was the individual who left that very threatening phone call earlier.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. My name is Mr. Lawrence Chortles. Let me see this petition. How many signatures do you have here? I have somebody named you. You got a signature from Reed Young. Is that correct? You have three names on here. This petition, let's see, remove P Corp from Camp Fangamer. I need to remind everybody, P Corp is sponsoring Camp Fangamer. This petition has to go. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Oh no! all three of your names.
As the P Corp Public Relations Officer, I'm going to have to demand that Kevin Chai leave Camp Fangamer. This is completely unacceptable. We cannot have this libel against P Corp and the Minch Foundation.
Well, I'll tell you, Kevin, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to see you go, but they're paying the bills right now.
You don't have to
still sign this paper.
No.
You have to sign each one for it to count.
Mr. Dan Moore, please get him off the stage.
But you gotta go. Can you play some sad "You've Gotta Go" music? I'm so sorry, Kevin. It's not me. It's the system. The system is trying to keep us apart. Kevin is being led away in Minch Foundation custody.
Let him go.
I just don't know, will we ever see him again? Is he gone for good?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of muted applause for Kevin Chai.
Kevin,
yes. And his insane petition, which is obviously unnecessary because everything's going great.
I think we need to pick out a number of people from the audience that are wearing the most blue.
Yes, it is time for a little thing that Eiffel 65 likes to call the blue sing-along. Who is wearing blue in the audience right now? I'm sorry, let me try it again. Now listen up.
I see Steven over there.
Here's a story about some little guys who lived in a Tucson Earthbound convention.
We got to get at least 3 people up here. So anyone wearing blue, or if you don't know it.
I see TV's Steven George up there. He's wearing blue.
Anyone that knows the tune is also welcome.
Yeah. If you are also a member of Eiffel 65, just someone who really likes like late 90s European techno music, get after it.
Blue jeans count.
Right here.
Listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night everything he sees is just blue, like him, inside and outside. House with the blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself. And he ain't got nobody to listen to.
Listen to.
I'm blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Flying Man.
I'm blue.
And then it's like the...
I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees that too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that go around. Blue like my Corvette, it's in and outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die, 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 ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die. I'm blue. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die, 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 ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die.
I don't know what happens during inside and outside Blue is his house. We just did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it again.
So now it's just
convenient.
So that's the end of the tune, right? It goes to the chorus one more time.
Yeah, give us one more chorus and then a really nice, strong.
We need everyone on this one. 1, 2, 3.
I'm blue. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die, 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 ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die. I'm blue. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-die.
65 featuring Flying Man.
Woo! Yes, totally. Thank you so much. We call him the Blue Men Group.
Tell the kind folks at home and in the audience your names and occupations.
I'm Elliot Ridgway. I make videos, Earthbound videos for YouTube.
I'm Anton Ridgway, and I'm a student who helps with Earthbound videos.
Fair enough. All right, so tell us a little something about, I really want to hear how you got started doing it. I know how Jeff got started making Weird Earthbound videos. How did you guys get into it?
Well, it's really because of Earthbound Saga that we got started.
Really?
Yeah, we for years we had talked about doing an Earthbound video, but we didn't know how to do it. We just thought the game was too long and complicated to do it as a film. And when we found out about YouTube, we found Earthbound Saga was actually one of the first videos we discovered on YouTube. And we sort of got inspired by that and oh, this is how you make an Earthbound movie. And so
I'm sorry.
What is it that is going to ruin the game for Charlie next?
I'm excited to make Charlie miserable.
You are going to be giving us a coffee break speech.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have you stand right here. Yeah, just askew of the projector, right in the light.
All right.
And I'm going to have you deliver a very motivational speech. About whatever you want while they play the coffee break theme. All right, here it is.
We're here in Tucson, Arizona. Some of us have traveled great distances to be here
in
to
Tucson.
celebrate.
Go on.
Super Nintendo game that means a lot to all of us. Some of us grew up playing this game. Some of us just recently discovered it. But we're here to share good times together and celebrate what some might call a true work of art.
All right, a round of applause for that motivational coffee speech. Woo! Woo! Elliot Ridgway making coffee for all of us.
Daniel? Dan.
Dan, yes?
Danny?
Yeah, either one's fine, whatever. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dan Moore. We're
Cosgrove Norstead.
We're doing a show
attorney
here.
at law.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Cosgrove. Why don't you come sit down?
I'd like to do something first.
If you guys like to move,
Just take
sure,
that.
sure. Just this.
You have been served.
Served.
That is a restraining order for Pokey. You are to stay 1,000 feet away from him.
What's going on here?
I think you treated Pokey a little unfairly earlier today.
Okay.
I think that you are biased toward him, and I think that you need to stay away from him and treat him with a little more respect.
Okay, well, I thought I was being pretty respectful. I don't know if you guys saw all the nice things I said about him.
I think you were pretty fair.
Yeah, fair and balanced. That's me, Dan Moore.
You may not know this, Dan, but I'm actually a paralegal.
Oh, Tony, well, that's close enough.
Let me give you my lawyer's resume here.
I didn't know that.
Oh, Tony.
Cosgrove Norstead, attorney at law.
Nice to meet you. I'm actually going to sit on this end of the couch, I think.
It says that you went to the University of Phoenix online.
That's true.
With an F?
F-E-E
yeah.
-N-I-X. Phoenix.
So you got a certificate in maritime law.
It's true.
And a semester in the prestigious DeBry Law program.
DeBry. You may have heard of it.
It's
prestigious.
I've heard of something like it. Today on Apples and Oranges, our first topic is Dan legally forbidden from being at the Earthbound Bash just because Pokey is over here? Cosgrove.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
I think if we were to look at the tape, you would see that Pokey's in the wrong. He doesn't even know how to play the game.
Look at the tape.
That's true.
You see that even the audience was booing him, and I should put a restraining order against them.
All right, well, thank you so much, Apples and Oranges. I have word from the Twitch chat that Pokey deserves to be locked in a capsule. I'm assuming forever. So we're going to work on that.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you, chat. Thank you, guys.
Tony, please get your certificate in capsule law and get back to us. Thank you so much, Tony, and thank you for your appearance, Cosgrove, Nordstat, attorney at law. John Brent's here. Round of applause for John Brent.
Well, hello. Oh, hey. Hey, everybody.
What brings you to the Earthbound Bash?
Oh, well, I actually came to escape. There was this chubby kid running outside. A little blonde, chubby kid screaming something about a capsule.
I've heard something about that.
Yeah. I guess there was a whole crowd screaming, "Hey, you're gonna get in a capsule!" And then he came running. He was like, "Meow, meow, meow." And then I showed up here.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you got out, and I'm grateful for that update, to be quite honest.
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw a very angry lawyer running around.
Yeah, that guy kind of wants to fire me.
No! Keep spelling. Yeah!
Oh, wow!
Yes! There it is.
You have gotten a hamburger. The Book of Obligation believes that you are the chosen one.
What?
And that means that you have gotten I am your Venus.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Venus!
I am Venus. I'm a girl. I am Venus. I sit in the back room. I like to eat all sorts of hamburgers. My Ness is dead. Yeah, he's back there with me. He doesn't know.
The voice of an angel.
I am Venus. I'm a planet. I am Venus. I'm also a cat. A cat that's a girl, and I sleep with Ness's dad. That's a hint in the back of the novel. I think that's what Tomato told me. It's fine when I'm a woman.
Just went down an octave. This is getting terrifying.
Fine. Venus is also Ness's dad.
Whoa!
Spoiler alert!
Earthbound theories.
Then you find that out. I just really want to give you this burger.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, now do you prefer Mr. Tenda or like Max, I believe is your...
Mr. Max Tenda.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Max Tenda. Thank you, Mr. Max Tenda, for being here. I know we have an announcement video queued up. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yeah. So basically, me and a few other Earthbound fans, we were like, well, what if we made something that was like, let's see if we can make something that would really entertain and be interesting to the community. So we've been working hard for the past few years on a project, and I'd like to show it off to you guys. So we prepared a video, and so let's just watch.
All right. Yeah, clap a little more for that. That was really crazy. So I guess my first question is, how did you do any of that?
Yeah, you might watch and be like, what exactly is going on? So basically, we're sort of remaking, or not, we're making a new game in the engine of Earthbound because Iwata, he was such a great programmer that he made things in such a flexible way that we could do this. So we thought, why not make something that Earthbound fans might enjoy?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you are stretching it to its limits. Like, that's...
Pretty much, yeah. It has all new music, enemies, characters, locations, pretty much everything new. It borrows the graphical style and the engine.
And I think a lot of people in the audience probably also, like, I tried PK Hack when it came out. I gave a bunch of the enemies funny names, or at least I thought they were funny names. I tried to give the coil snake Gigas's attack, and it didn't work, and then I kind of stopped. Like, how did all this come about? Like, what tools are out there? What have you been using to make this possible?
So this is all made with well, not this, but the other thing.
The other one.
Yeah, the other one was all made with a tool called Coil Snake that I made.
Okay.
So after I made it, I was like, oh, what can we do with it? So the tool is really flexible. It lets you sort of just use Earthbound as you like and do crazy things.
How long a game is this, or how long are you projecting it to be?
We're projecting it to be at least like 20 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you are basically building an entirely new, like, 90s JRPG into Earthbound.
We're trying to, yeah.
That is nuts. And I see Toby there. I'm not sure if he saw me seeing him. Do you want to come up here and talk? Because I happen to know that Toby in his day was also a very strange, confusing Earthbound hacker. Now, if you would like to make Toby talk, please clap or say one. So Toby, I happen to know that you have hacked Earthbound in your day.
Yeah.
How did that, like, was that your start in programming also? Like,
oh, yeah. Actually, kind of.
Kind of, okay.
Before PK Hack, I was using RPG Maker 2000, which is like PK Hack, but a little more user-friendly and has nothing to do with Earthbound.
Mm-hmm.
So.
The other classic route to making your own JRPG and then quitting 5 minutes in.
Exactly.
Yeah. A round of applause for everyone who has gotten 10 minutes into making an RPG Maker game. Thank you. Toby, tell the people a little about your own PK Hack history.
Radiation's Halloween hack is the most well-known Earthbound hack of all time, before Mr. Tenda's new hack. It came out in 2008. I was 16 years old, and I was really proud of it. It was pretty much just a really edgy piece of garbage. Like the kind of thing you make when you're a teenager and you're like, you know, it'd be cool if Earthbound had swears and blood.
Nice.
So, yeah, I made 2 versions of the game, actually. One for the Fun Fest and one for everybody else's consumption. And one was a censored version without swears, and one was a version with swears. And I was like, hey, if you want the real experience, play this version, guys.
Yeah,
the swears version.
I happened to buy the version of Radiation's hack that was sold at Walmart with all the swears masked, but I thought it was still pretty good.
I want to make something clear. Toby will not be involved in my project. So
he will be adding in swears after it's released using Coil Snake.
No.
Edwin and Jones comes out in 2016, and they should go to, was it edwinandjones.com?
Yes. Yeah, if you're interested.
Wait with bated breath for that to come. So thank you very much, Mr. Max Tenda here, and a special guest appearance from Toby, Radiation Fox. A round of applause for both of them. Thank you so much. And now, I believe just off stage, I see something spectacular. The real Runaway... What? Oh, we gotta cut to a commercial first? The Runaway 5 are telling me to cut to a commercial. Guys, coming up after the break, the Runaway 5.
Here at Eagle Land Waterworks, we're committed to bringing you the safest water possible. Our strategic monopoly of Eagle Land's water supply has kept us at the top. Thousands of people rely on our patented radon removal filters that never break, and we intend to keep it that way. Also, we're really sorry for what happened. Eagle Land Waterworks is a subsidiary of P Corp.
All right, well, welcome back to the Earthbound Bash. Thanks again to our sponsor, Eagle Land Waterworks. it won't happen again.
Thank you. Hey, here we go, boys. This one's for you, P-Corp. But you can give them to the birds and bees. I need money. Hey, that's what I want. That's what I want, yeah. That's what I want. Your love give me such a thrill, but your money don't pay the bills. I need the money. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, get what I want. Very superstition, writing on the wall. The very superstition, a ladder about to fall. That Mondo, baby, from the looking glass. 7 years of bad love, good things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, and you suffer the superstition. Take away. Walk through a party in the county jail. The prison men was there, they began to wail. The devil told me now they began to swing. You should have had a night that jailbird singing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody on the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Yeah.
Enough is enough.
Oh, God, man.
Is that the guy?
That's
Is he
gyrating.
looking at me?
And the music. Enough with the music.
You guys were doing so good, and you had to get me in trouble with Cosgrove North
This
Stat
is the
again.
line. You cannot use language like that on this stage. P-Corps will not stand for it. So end it.
Excuse me. What kind of language? Just so I know. It's helpful for me to know. You can say like
the B word.
The baby, oh baby, I believe.
Oh, man. You're making it worse for us now.
Jeez, Lawrence, this is a family show. So
you're set with.
The Runaway Five have to get out of here. Thank you so much to the Runaway Five. They were amazing. I have a feeling we'll see them again. I don't know when. But has anyone seen our crack legal team? Now would be a good time for our crack legal team to show up.
I think you should keep quiet for now while we build our case.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to, on advice of counsel, I am going to not say any more about that. I hope we see the Runaway Five again soon. Tony, thank you so much for your crack legal advice.
Anything I can do to help, Dan.
Well, actually, speaking of that, Charlie, while we were watching the Runaway Five in concert, defeated Mondo Mole, which means it's time for another of P's Nyats.
Here we go, Mondo Mole. Whoa!
Oh, they just took a foot off. This is brutal. They clearly leveled Reed up before. Whoa! Keep going. I think we can
knock his face off.
Watch for flying mole. So this Nyat was brought to us again by Beauty and Tasty Ramen. Beauty and Tasty Ramen.
Whoa!
It's all ramen over the stage.
All right.
Yeah, they're ramen. Oh my God.
Dan, did we order ramen for the piñatas?
I think they like this just boiled right in the bag. Oh boy. Speaking of smacking on the microphone.
No worries. I want a truce.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
This is
How are you?
our friend Cosgrove Norstad, everybody.
Like a truce here?
Lead counsel for POKEY Minch.
We are going to have to be suing the Earthbound Bash.
What do we do next here if you're suing us? Because we can't stop.
If I were you,
we've got the Chaos Theater for another day, so we kind of have to.
you roll along the way you think you need to go.
All right.
We're going to take our process the way we need to go. We're
All right.
going to go forward with this suing. And when you get served to shut down, you shut down. But you do what you want to do now, because I do come in peace right now. You hear I'm not angry, I'm not yelling, I'm just letting you know what's going on.
All right, well, hey, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. And
Dan.
Cosgrove, feel free to take some ramen on your way out.
No, thank you.
Okay. Or, yeah, Robbie, like, what do you think we should do here? You're,
I think we're here to have fun. Let's just keep having fun. I'm not personally worried.
Okay, you got a having fun song to play for us?
Yeah, you guys want to play a fun song? What do you guys want to hear? What does the audience want to hear? What does the Twitch want to hear? Chrono Trigger. Uh-oh. 1, 2,
Tech guys, you've been looking at the money, you've been looking at the equipment situation. What's happening right now? What can we do to figure this lawsuit out?
We're going to need to come up with at least $200,000 by tomorrow.
What?
Oh boy.
If we want to finish the show.
You ever, Robbie, you guys ever do that thing where you kind of put your case out in front of you and then people put $200,000 into it in small bills?
Yeah.
You done something like that?
Yeah, we kind of do that.
Okay, so that's one option. So next up, we have got a guest. One of the reasons this is happening, the founder of Speak Your Silence, he's going to tell us more about it. And remember, you can donate at campfangamer.com at any time. Press the big donate button. So we've got Matt Pipkin out here to talk about it. A round of applause for Matt Pipkin.
I was Reed's roommate in college, and I'm the one person here who doesn't have a clue what is going on. Not a clue. Because I'd never heard of Starman or Earthbound until I went to college. It was 2003. And I show up, and Reed became like a big brother to me. And he had this community already that he was building. And I was the dumb liberal arts major roommate who'd be like, hey, Reed, how do I turn on my laptop? How do I send an email with an attachment? I was that roommate. And not a lot has changed since then.
That would have been 10 years later when we did the Earthbound Bash.
Yeah.
And, so tell us a little about how you guys reconnected and like what this what the charity we're raising money for is all about.
Yeah. So Reed and I have been friends ever since. He was my best man, and he's someone I just have a lot of respect for. And I started an organization a few years ago that he decided to support through this, and you guys were amazing back in fall of. I guess it was a year and a half ago, so in 13. But my story is that back when Reed first met me and I was in college, I had a story that I'd still never shared with anyone. I was sexually abused when I was 6, kept it secret for the better part of 20 years, and then finally, about 2 or 3 years out of college, I finally shared my story. I was at a low point, really questioning my value as a human and what I really brought to the world. And that was my low point. I finally went in to see a counselor, and I shared my story with my parents, and my counselor changed my life because he helped me recognize just how valuable I am as a human, and that's innate and infinite, and no one can do anything to take away from that, including myself. And that's the same for every single person here, every single person who's tuning in. And so I want to share that freedom that I've discovered, and I started this organization, Speak Your Silence, and we're focused on breaking the stigma of child sexual abuse so it's not so stinking awkward and taboo and icky for people to talk about. Because when you change that social dynamic, you can actually prevent it from happening. You can change lives of people who've been through it. You know, it happens to 1 in 5 of us. So that's our mission, is to change the social dynamics around the issue, and then we fund counseling nationwide in person for people who've been directly affected by it, just like myself, because that changed my life and it's changed a lot of other people's lives. So that's what you guys are helping with today.
Yeah, which is not bad. Like it's
pretty awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, it just feels really meaningful that you were able to turn a low point in your life into something that's going to help other people.
Thanks.
And I love that we're able to turn this ridiculous convention into something that will also indirectly help some other people. So lots of ways for you to donate to this awesome cause. We're going to bring them back for the end of the auction at 6. So until then, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it a bunch.
Yeah, one more round of applause. Matt Pipkin, Speak Your Silence.
Behind the scenes because Jeff just pulled us aside and was like, go on stage and do a thing. So this is behind it.
Just try not to bang them too much to keep you guys alive.
So our next guests are much better at this than I am because they are on video almost constantly. They were announced to me as Stephen George and friends, so I'll find out which friends right now. Stephen George, everybody. Why don't you just tell people and like give your elevator pitch for what you do? Like, because
I make YouTube videos.
Yes.
For a living.
What kind of YouTube videos?
I run 2 different channels.
Run me through the Steven Empire.
Please don't call it that. We have 2 different channels. We do one where we film our lives every day. People call it vlogging.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, you've heard that.
Yeah,
that may
that's
even
a word.
That may be a real word by now. It might be in Webster's.
I think so.
Yeah, that's how you know it's official. Yeah, we've been doing that for over 5 years. We've been doing Let's Plays for over 4 years. So that's a bad word for some people. They're like,
yeah.
Let's Plays.
So
gaming walkthroughs.
So
we help you with the game.
You just do the air quotes in case people aren't okay with Let's Plays because they might like your maybe a Let's Play.
Yeah, if I do air quotes, then they're on my side. They're like,
yeah.
Oh, he's one.
Stephen George, man of the people.
Yeah.
and before that, of course, you had a different video series all about our beloved Earthbound. I think some people in the audience know about that.
That was a decade ago.
Yeah.
That was a decade ago, like in 2 months it'll have been a decade. But
yeah, really the theme of this entire show is tell us about the embarrassing thing you did a decade ago. So Stephen.
Yeah, I know, isn't it? Yeah, back in, I became interested in video when I was probably 12 or 13 or so, and then I became a part of Starman.net shortly after that, and I was inspired to do Earthbound videos, and Mega 64 had just started. They just started doing stuff, putting their stuff online, and I was like, this is cool, I like this. I'm young and this is the best thing ever. Let's do Earthbound themed this. So we did, and we created a wonderfully titled series called /Earthbound, which is badly named.
Pretty easy to Google.
Yeah, I know, right? But we ended up, I think, in total doing like 12 or 13 episodes over the years. I did most of them between the ages of like 15 and 18.
And what kind of stuff did you do in that?
Oh my God,
I wish we had one queued up to play, actually, but unfortunately we didn't think that far ahead. It would have been a great "This Is Your Life" segment.
Yeah, I dressed up in costume. There was one time I dressed up like the New Age retro hippie, and We
You told people peace and brush your teeth.
The most daring thing we ever did was I did dress up as a happiest and ask people if they wanted to join. That did not go so well. There are
yes, definitely say more about that.
There are things now that I look back and I'm like, why did I do that? Like, there's no way I would ever do that now. But also, I would be arrested.
Yeah, you don't realize what a bad idea is until you've at least crossed 18.
Well, at lunch we were discussing why Earthbound, what is it about Earthbound, and certainly Earthbound is an amazing game, a very unique game, but I'm not so sure that any of this passion, any of Camp Fangamer would ever existed without Starman.net. So we are putting more of the placement on the people. Like, it just so happens that the people that liked Earthbound were all crazy.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
I'm willing to believe that.
I mean, that seems true.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, Reed's
crazy. Not a normal guy.
No, absolutely not. So you've got all these crazy people that come together with a common interest, and of course it's going to blow up.
Okay, one more watch for these guys.
Moore and everybody at Fangamer. I've heard a lot of controversial stuff about P Corp today, and I can't address that, but they do make amazing products. Beauty and Tasty, the company that they own, is fantastic. They make this thing, the Glunger. They make this thing, the Butterfly Neutralizer. But we have a brand new product on the market for men and ladies. Let me show you. Edible shaving cream. Whoa, looks like whipped cream? It's not. It's edible. It's shaving cream. Cuts right down to the bone.
My father has invested a lot of money in this
Look at
product.
that. It shaves right down. And it's even edible.
Why did you do that?
That was delicious. Ah. Hey, Dan Moore, everybody at the bash, thank you for having me. Beauty and Tasty. It's beautiful and it's tasty. Super Soul Brothers, back to you.
You can also buy them.
You know, Dan, I remember, I think my dad played a song for me when I was a little kid, and it was called Shaving Cream.
Was it called Edible Shaving Cream?
It wasn't
Bobby?
called Edible Shaving Cream, but it was called Shaving Cream. It was a pretty funny tune.
I think I know that one. Why don't you guys play it?
Let's try it out. You guys want to play that? I have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit. Last night when I walked into my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen. Our baby fell out of the window. We thought her head would be split. But good luck was with her that morning. She fell in a barrel of shaving cream. Be nice nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen.
Yes, hello.
Hi, this is a representative from the P Corp community, and I just wanted to say that your song that you just played for one of our products is terribly offensive and it's very morbid.
I agree with you on the second part, actually. So I'm glad we can find some common ground. But you guys have already sued us for $200,000. I've got a restraining order. Like, what would you like me to do about the song we already sang?
Okay.
Well, I guess I could have been more charitable. I blame myself for that. But I stand by all songs that Robbie sings where he's masking swears with funny words. We have already sung Shaving Cream. We can't unsing it. Unless you can do that playing backward thing the whole way through.
That was one of the verses, at least.
Yeah, that's a good faith effort. This is maybe them again. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Wait. Is this P Corp? Are you taking back your threat?
For these folks. All right. Hey, while we got everyone up here, who knows the Pokemon theme?
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my goal. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. These Pokemon do understand the power.
Oh yeah.
I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Try to catch 'em. Oh, I cruise the world that's true. You teach me and I'll teach you. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
All right.
So if that wasn't a reason to donate, just think about what these people have done in front of a live Twitch audience for you.
Hey, that's something to be.
Yeah.
To be.
Also, hats off to Jeff, who hasn't slept in 2 days.
You're trying to make a healthy, nutritious meal for your family, and you need a fresh egg. But all you have are boiled. No matter how hard you try, that just won't work. There has got to be an easier way. Well, now there is, with Orange Kid's patent-pending egg deboiler. Wow, what a difference! That egg's fresh again.
I'm sick of eating boiled eggs, but I have so many.
Never fear, Orange Kid's patent-pending egg deboiler's here.
To order, call 1-800-EGG-DEBOIL. Remember, you'll get Orange Kid's incredible patent-pending egg deboiling device and a complimentary Saporma for just $199.95 plus processing and handling. Call 1-800-EGG-DEBOIL now. That's 1-800-EGD-BOIL. 1-800-EGG-DEBOIL.
We're eating lunch at the hotel, and Fangamer's made special, like, menus that have the hotel
Or the
entrees.
restaurant to Summers.
Yeah, or it's more like Dusty Dunes Desert, but whatever. So they have all of these things like themed for Earthbound, and we presume that the HP is the calories. I'm not entirely sure, but it's just a little detail that's awesome.
It's got fly honey in it.
Fly honey. That I don't remember. This was the meager living
No, I won't.
chicken salad. Do you remember the name?
Third strongest quesadilla.
Oh yeah, the third strongest.
This beautiful thing is called the SPEND Award. SPEND. That's an acronym. It stands for Strategic Partnerships Enabling Network Dynamics. Our first award goes to a guy that invented something called purse pants. I'm wearing them right now, and there is so much cash stuffed into my pants, you wouldn't believe it. So I'd like to bring him up here. The first award goes to Kevin. I need that back before you leave the stage.
Obviously, with purse pants, you can put a lot of money in them. I want to thank the Minch Foundation for finally recognizing my talent. It's about damn time. I have a few people I want to thank, but really there's only one that matters, and that's me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I couldn't have done it without me. I developed it, I marketed it, I invented it, I even rolled it out to the stores, and obviously I'm wearing them because I'm stuffed with cash. Please buy yours at the merchandise area outside of the doors. Thank you so much. I really appreciate me.
We're going to bring up this guy who invented a cyborg called Sid. It's an app. So when you have that problem, you've got to go to court, go into your app, and you order this little 4-foot-tall cyborg to go to court and stand in for you. It's kind of a cool idea. So I'd like to give this award to Cosgrove Norstad.
This is completely expected. So excited. But truly, there is one person that I need to thank more than anybody. My good friend, my client, POKEY. POKEY, wherever you are, I love you. Thank you.
I've got a couple of announcements to make now that we're back. First off, this is the Earthbound Bash. Typically, we play Earthbound on it. Sometimes a giant corporation pays us to have their award ceremony here and gives themselves awards. Doesn't happen often. The Runaway Five have returned. Yeah. Hopefully the Minch people are safely out of earshot. I'm guessing they won't be because you can really hear this anywhere in the hotel. But hey, the Runaway Five are going to give it a shot, and I'm okay with that.
Gamer for tagging along. Whoever this guy is, because we're all the same. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love.
Someone to love.
Someone to love.
Someone to love.
A sweetheart to miss.
Sweetheart to miss.
Yeah, a sugar to kiss.
Sugar to kiss.
Hey, I need you, you. I need you, you. I need you in the morning.
You.
And my soul's on fire.
You.
How?
Every day and every night, Nessa's dad would call him up on the phone and say, "Hey man, don't you work too hard. That's what your mom says will kill you." But Ness didn't listen to his daddy. Ness just kept on going. Because Ness didn't care about money. All he cared about was the money. And so his journey began, all across the luscious Eagle Land.
Runaway 5.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're alive and kicking. That's great.
After all these years.
We're taking on Trillion Sprout, aren't we?
I believe we just did.
I think it's time for a pinata, right?
Yeah, what? Oh, Trillion Sprout, I almost feel bad for you. You had a good life. I'm gonna get here a safe distance away. It is filled, like all great piñatas, with colored streamers and old newspaper.
As much as I love donations, Dan, I'm actually coming up here to talk to you real quick.
Are you talking?
I thought, let's let bygones be bygones.
This is, look, I'd
right? It's a nice suit, though. You go from rags to riches. All right. I mean, not that I was ever the former, but
look, man, I'd love to talk to you, but your lawyer and confidant, Cosgrove, sent me a restraining order a while ago. I can't be within 1,000 feet of you. We just got some more legal advice from Tony. He's been doing a lot of court TV watching.
Sure.
He told me that a restraining order isn't valid if I don't believe you're the person I think you are. So I am going to choose to believe right now, with the Super Soul Brothers as witnesses, that you are not Pokey Mensch, against or with whom there is a restraining order out. I am going to pretend you are a Hanson brother.
You look like a Hanson brother.
I mean, they're very talented musicians.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Write all their own songs.
Great. So a Hanson brother would never wear a suit like this. So that's it. You're fired. That's it. You're done.
I'm fired.
You're poofed.
Whatever. I really have to go to the bathroom. So if you're going to take over the show, enjoy it. All right? Round of applause for Pokey Mensch, the new host.
Boo! Boo!
There are microphones already laid out for you, courtesy of what foundation?
Minch Foundation.
Minch Foundation, correct. Is there another foundation
No.
in this building?
Absolutely not.
Is there any other source of income or money in this building?
No other source of income.
All right, so let's just remember that when we're talking about the Minch Foundation or P Corp and we're booing and hissing. Here's an interesting thing. All of you out there, all you anonymous faces in the darkness, all you sit there and boo and you hiss, would you do that to someone's face? Stop. What's his name? Here's the thing. If I was walking around and I said, hey, That's a nice shirt you're wearing. And you said back to me, you're ugly. I would not boo at you. I would go boo, boo, hiss, 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 hiss to your face. Instead, I would say, oh, interesting. Thank you for that feedback. If anybody else wants to join in on this couch, there is one more seat. Yep, that's what I thought. Nobody has the courage to do this sort of a thing. You guys may know where it's at. Hey, come on up.
Yeah, come on.
Well, I don't know what this one's name is, but let me go congratulate him. Was that a MMMBop reference?
That was MMMBop.
Okay.
It's your theme song.
Then one of you has to go. Go ahead and sit down. Toby, welcome to the stage. How has your experience at this party been?
Oh, it's been wonderful. And I owe it all to the Minch Foundation.
Absolutely.
Stop. Toby is a wise man. Marty, talk about Toby for a second.
Toby is a fantastic person.
How long have you known Toby for?
I've known Toby for 12 years. Ever since he was a little babe. I babysat you, Toby. Remember that?
I remember, and my first words were, I love the Minch Foundation.
As it should be. And you know who babysat Marty was Cosgrove.
True.
And both of them had babysat me. See?
A pleasure for me. I loved every minute of it.
We're just one big family, guys.
We really support each other.
Anybody who wants to join is allowed to join. The couch is only so large, but our hearts are infinite. Right, fellas? And I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know where money comes from. Cosgrove, where does money come from?
The Minch Foundation.
Exactly. And how does the Minch Foundation earn money?
Gives it to themselves.
Correct.
Is it?
One hand feeds the other?
Absolutely.
Did both hands eat at that case?
They feed and eat on each other.
Thank you.
It's an Ouroboros of money.
Ouroboros. You guys know what that is? That's the Minch Foundation.
I work 7 days a week.
Yes, you do.
Every single day, I bring in.
8.
I bring in my lunch every single day. I put it in the fridge, and every day at 12:30 when I check my lunch, it's no longer there. And I know
this is not a place for listing your lunchtime grievances. There's a feedback box next to the refrigerator. We're working.
I know, and what you put in the feedback box is "I took your lunch," signed Pokey. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, Pokey. You're telling me. You're keeping me hungry. It's a metaphor. I love you for it, Pokey. You're telling me to stay hungry, and I love it. That's what I love about being in the business. That's what I love about having you as a mentor.
That's called tough love.
Pokey, you're so clever. I love it.
I love being in a place where I can see Marty cry from hunger every single day of my life.
What do you do again?
I'm babysat by Marty.
So you come to work with Marty because you're babysat? I was wondering what you've been doing here because you were at work. You're at work all the time, and I never see you doing anything.
He has one of those harnesses that you put a baby into, and I sit in it.
I should have seen that earlier. All right, thank you. Hi, Reed.
Okay. Reed, it's Reed.
It's me, and I've had enough of you, Pokey Minch. You may have donated $100,000 or more to this Camp Fangamer, but it's not yours anymore. It belongs to the people.
I don't know if that's financially true, but okay.
Ben, do we have it? Do we have it? Do I have your support? Yes! Camp Fangamer forever! Okay, get on out of here. Come on, let's march him out, folks.
Wait,
Come on, out of here. You're finished, Pokey Minch. Your time here is over.
We'll leave right now. We'll talk about this later. Let's
All
just
of
off
you.
the stage.
Traitors.
We'll just talk about this later.
Corporate racketeers.
All right, you know what? That's enough of that.
Lawyerific mongrels.
Bye, Reed. I love you.
Bye, Toby. It was good to see you again, son. Dan, I wanted you to know that
I'm so glad they're gone.
Yeah, I took it back for you. We may come to regret this, but I felt it was the right thing to do.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Reed just made a very, very hard decision to bankrupt his own company so that we could finish an Earthbound convention. So, a round of applause for Reed. Welcome back to the show.
We'll go ahead and do one thing real quick. Just to put water under the bridge.
Sure.
We'll just do a quick spin of the wheel obligation.
Okay.
Just so we can agree upon anything. We live in a really negative world, guys. I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but day to day, road rage, student loans, dirty floors.
What do you know about student loans?
I've heard of them, and they're constantly on BuzzFeed.
It's a white Mr. Saturn.
A white Mr. Saturn. Now, Pokey, are you aware of the function of the wheel of obligation?
It spins, and then it mandates things, yeah.
Yeah, and are you aware of the book of obligation?
Yep. Guess who paid for the book?
And I'll tell you what, I'm feeling good. What do you think about just a trivia contest?
Trivia sounds great.
Yeah.
In fact, I like the idea of trivia.
We can do some
Let's
Earthbound
that.
trivia. You are, they all tell me, the world's foremost Earthbound expert.
Oh, yes, I am.
What is Ness's nightmare?
Go, Dan. Okay, now, really, I think it's important that we be that we decide whether we're going to be literal about that or symbolic about it, because I think it's clear in Magic Hint that Ness's nightmare really is just a fear of failure. I mean, when you think about it, Ness is just a regular boy. He's like any of us were when we were 13. He doesn't have any special talents at the beginning of the game. He's just all alone. And he finds some friends and they have some success, but there's still this universal cosmic destroyer there at the end, waiting to crush them all. And I think really what Ness fears is just letting people down. He was chosen randomly. You know, we talk often of the Christ motif in literature, and really I think what Earthbound has is it's a Marian motif. It's the Annunciation. Buzz comes down to speak to Ness and say, you random person have special powers and a duty. And I think that's really, it's really beautiful, and I think it's part of what makes Earthbound so great. Guys, am I right?
I didn't realize, Dan. I'm really proud of you. I didn't realize you were an English teacher at a community college.
Okay, what do you think Ness's nightmare is?
The truth of Earthbound being told at some point. That Pokey is a numero uno.
That's a way better answer. Dan, your answer was lame. Pokey wins the game, 3-2.
Yep.
Pokey wins.
Here's a really great story about a boy named Pokey who wanted to destroy the entire world. His moppy hair was made of gold, like his mother's. It made me want to hurl. Another great thingy about Pokey's daddy is that he's really a nice guy once you get to know him. He has more money than me, patriotic values, and he is tax exempt.
I am going to I have never been so disrespected so continuously in front of so many people. I'm pulling the plug on this whole stupid thing. Whatever, man.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, no, I have a secret if Pokey gets back out here. I'm not sure where he went. But Tony, I just received word from him. He found a very interesting Wikipedia page today.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Countersuit. And we're not totally sure what it does yet, but apparently you do it when people sue you for no reason. So if the Minch Foundation insists on carrying out this frivolous lawsuit, which is another thing he just looked up, and it really fits the situation perfectly, we are going to countersuit.
All right.
Yeah.
Countersuit.
You can do your very best at trying that, Dan, but I assure you, the Minches are countersued daily. Most of our lawsuits end in a countersuit, so trust me, you're countersuing the wrong family, okay? Just keep that in your mind when you do whatever you're about to do, okay? Bye.
Get a load of this guy. Doesn't even know what a countersuit is. What an idiot.
So where are we at on Speak Your Silence?
We are just crossing 3,000 now. We are getting into the we're getting into the shank of the evening, as my grandpa said, for whatever reason.
What does that mean?
I think it's. I think it means he drank a lot. Okay. Honestly.
Matt is mystified by this amount of money. To give you guys an idea of his operation, it's him. Like he's the guy who runs this thing.
Only guy on staff, yeah.
Yeah, so he took me to his office when I went to visit him a year or two ago.
It doesn't suck now.
Oh, it's better. Okay. It was.
It's the same space.
It was like a crawl space almost.
Yeah, well, it's the same size as it was then.
Oh,
it's
okay,
just
so that didn't.
It's a really nice crawl space. Yeah.
But yeah, so Matt works on this on his own. Like this is his thing. This is what he's taken on as his job.
Yeah.
And like the money that you guys are raising today
is going to support him as he works to spread the word about this issue, like the idea of child sexual abuse not being something that should just be brushed under the rug and that people should have to deal with and shut up about, and that's a really worthy cause. So every dollar you guys donate is really helpful. Like Matt was telling me just yesterday, he's like, dude, we got a $1,000 donation the other day, and it was just blowing his mind. And I was like, well, just hold on a bit.
Yeah, just randomly shows up.
Yeah.
But, so
It's the masked Starman. What?
And it is time for one more rock, paper, scissors tournament.
Oh, for God's sake.
The main event. This is what we're all here for.
Yes.
The Nacho Belgrande Championship.
Seriously, if one of you gets that, please explain it to me.
One to Alex. One to Alex. One to Alex. One to Alex. Read it. One to Alex.
Our current score, this is getting really close. It is 15, 30, 45, 61 for Javi. And for Alex, I believe he might just be right about to clinch it. So we've got 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 99.
Whoa! Oh, one more.
No,
Take a breath.
Sorry, just kidding. I'm bad at math. That's 89.
Oh, 89.
89.
This is for nearly all the marbles.
This is insane! Oh! Amazing!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing!
Wow! Our champion.
Alex!
Here.
You're that guy.
Someone please take Alex's picture with this terrible thing.
Yes.
Now I know what the worst job in the world is. Rock, paper, scissors judge. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for the ceremonial first strike at Shroom with a mallet.
Donkey Kong. Get ready. Build up to it. Build up to it. Get ready for it.
Here it is.
Whoa!
Whoa!
The leg. Ouch. Painful. Do you want to take one more swing, Donkey Kong? Oh, the other leg. Oh, this poor thing. Okay. Donkey Kong, do you want to do one more visceral strike before we give Pip a chance?
Shroom has now assumed a standing position.
Okay, here we go. Whoa. Go, visceral strike. Here we go. Donkey Kong 64. Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Get in there. Get that
All right,
thing.
Pip, get in there.
Plunger.
All right, now everyone, please. And I would like you all to remember that this thing happened for charity.
That's right. This is a horrible act.
While we're doing this has all been amazing, except for poor Shroom there. Glad it all happened. Glad we didn't knock that chandelier over. There's just one single thing I don't get. Who was the mysterious referee? What?
Kevin Chai! It's me again!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kevin Chai's music.
Yes, I'm here once again. I have infiltrated the Earthbound Bash.
Oh my goodness.
In order to recruit more of you to sign my petition to remove P Corp from their involvement in Camp Fangamer and the Earthbound Bash.
Yeah.
Wow!
Now that Tony is officially declared countersuit, I think I can come out on your side here. Ladies and gentlemen, at first place, pushing us to, let's see, where am I? $11,000, or $11,375 raised for Speaker Silence so far. We have, at $1,500, Anonymous.
What was the total for Anonymous?
Huh? The total? So far we are at $11,000, or $11,375. That's day one, that's pretty good. Thank you to Ryan Allier, also known as Rowfish, for those up-to-the-minute totals as he collects the final name.
Is it on? I don't even know what to say. Thank you guys so much.
So you know, we've got an extra special treat here, actually. As I promised, here to help us celebrate day one, we have got a very special guest. He has not been seen in public in 40 years. Some thought he was dead. In fact, he was waiting for this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Presley. The hips, the scowl, the chest hair, who else could it be?
That's all right, mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, mama. It's just any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, mama. Any way you do. Yeah. Well, mama, she done told me, and papa done told me too. Get that no fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, mama. Any way you do.
Here he is, the real Elvis Presley.
And Dexter's Lab too. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, mama. Hey, hey, hey. Oh.
Hello. How are all of you? The first Camp Fangamer is treating you very well, I hope.
So I think the last thing I shot was the start of the EB Film Fest. The Film Fest was like 90 minutes. I think I had asked Jeff about it before, and there was like 25 or 30 films submitted, and then of those, they chose about 10 to show tonight, and they were just presented back to back. And they were very, very good. Actually, one of them, which was entitled Jeff's Greatest Adventure in Space, I think is the name of it, was one it was a animated video about a fan fiction. It was animated by another person on Starman named Sith, and he asked me to do a little voice acting in it. And I'll put the link to that in the description below. I do not know if I'll be able to get the links for all of the other videos. If I can, I will put those down below so you can watch them. They're very good. Throughout the weekend, everyone's talked about how awesome Camp Fangamer is and how super cool it is that this is happening, and how, I guess, emotional it is that this is even happening in the first place, that Earthbound fans are so hardcore that this is taking place. And I've thought about that, but only on a more shallow level. But once the film fest started, it wasn't even that far into it, just a few minutes into it, I felt very, very emotional. And I think it was maybe because I am a filmmaker, and I saw myself in a lot of the stuff that was presented, because there were quite a few films where, you know, the people doing it were obviously young, younger than Earthbound, which is also crazy that there's an entire new generation of people interested in this game and are making content about the game. But they were young, and they were doing all the same stuff that I did whenever I was a kid. I went out with my friends and made films, and you know, we put a lot of effort into them. And it's one of those things, like, as you get older, you look back and you say, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. But I just saw myself in those videos. And I think Jeff Benson was the person who ran the film fest, and he said that he and his brother Robbie, who are both filmmakers, saw themselves in a lot of the stuff too, which I think was true. It was really nice. It was really, really nice. But in like the second film or something, I started getting worried. I was like, I'm not going to make it through this event. I'm going to cry or something. I have to leave. But it was really good. And then after that, they showed EB Saga 5, which was really, really neat. It was much longer than I thought it was going to be, but it was amazing. And I can't wait for it was just the rough cut, but it was I can't say it's mostly final, but most of the pieces were there that you could at least see it. When the final thing is out, you absolutely have to watch it because it's that good. Then we had a hot dog and we're back in the room. We gotta go to bed because it's super late. And tomorrow morning, I believe, fingers crossed, we're gonna have breakfast at the Good Egg again with Steph and Steve. So gotta get some rest now, and then we'll do that tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Camp Fangamer is fun and continues to be fun. And we continue to see Dan Morris, who is the host, his slow descent into madness because he had to talk for like 8 hours straight. And I don't know how he did that. And he's got to do it again tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
Ezio Auditore da Firenze. You will now be known as Il Mentore, the guardian of our order and our secrets.
There's a nice ring to it.
Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember, nothing is true.